Hey, welcome back everyone. So we got a rainy day here at the cabin, which is fine. That just means it's going to be a little bit less hot. And the goal for today is going to be to make a temporary, portable, free bushcraft style shelter out of leftover materials for the mini excavator. And we're gonna do it right back here. So let's get started. All right, let's do this, Andrew. Alright, well, that's not really what I wanted to happen. I was hoping that the root structure would come out and I could avoid digging the stump. So I'm going to cut this up and use it. Alright, so that tree will be used for the structure. I didn't really want to take it out, but it's kind of in the turning radius when I'm pulling in and out of the future site here. And I used the branches to make another brush pile. Those are good habitat. And if you're wondering where this pile of cedar logs came from, I'll put a link. It's a video called Snow Day something something. All right, got a decent little spot right here. I've got these leftover structural screws from when I fastened down my roof through the insulation, and so I'm going to use them. Let's see how heavy it is. Oh, that's not too bad. Probably need help. Well, good thing we got an excavator. Well, the interesting thing will be how I rig that up. I'm not sure that I have the right stuff, but we'll figure something out. It's humid out here. Very humid. So I've literally got nothing to rig this with, like no rope, no chain. So I've got some really flimsy straps, might work, but I think if I use a series of different length sticks, I can do it myself. So I made this one 9 foot and this one 10 foot, and it's supposed to be the other way around. So I'm gonna have to reverse this somehow. But it's a lot lighter because the logs are smaller, and I think that big cross beam was green. This has all been dead for a while, so I should be able to move it. Yeah, it's definitely lighter. Super frustrating right now. The sun's out and it keeps raining, and my feet are caked with mud. The ladder's covered in mud. It's awful. This is the working conditions right now. I just want to get this done and go home. Everything is conspiring against me. Fine. So I got some leftover plywood under here. I'm probably going to disturb a lot of mice. It's a decent. if I take this piece of plywood, I think I should have enough. Look at this ladder. This is like the worst working conditions I've ever worked under. My shirt is fully, there's no dry part left of my shirt. It's totally drenched. I got mud pancakes on my boots. I slipped, I fell in the mud, and this is like the ugliest, worst structure I've ever built in my life, but whatever. In my defense, I did build that entire cabin, and that looks pretty good. So sometimes you gotta channel your inner hack if you want to get something done in one day. Oh, this is heavy. I hope it's enough. Oh, darn. Well, all right, so I got rubber roof on most of it, and then a couple strips of 30-pound felt. I wouldn't say it holds a person, but it's holding a person up until now. It could fall over at any minute. So there it is. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got done. This might be the ugliest, worst, most terrible building, can you even call it a building, structure that I've ever made. But I am proud of it because I did it in a day, and anyone who's been watching my channel knows that I can't do anything fast, even build a crappy building. So I mean, it pretty much fits. Let's see, it's technically, it'll catch some sun there, but I have a tarp. I brought a tarp, we can put that on. Guys, this is definitely one of the most miserable days I've ever spent out here. I mean, it's so hot, it's so humid. I fell in the mud, my shirt's drenched through, but I really wanted to push through and get this done. Now, before everyone freaks out, let me explain myself. I want to build a legit garage, but I've got so many projects going right now, and in the spirit of not trying to not bite off more than I can chew, to start a legit garage workshop project while I'm not even done with the cabin makes like no sense. So now I've got something temporary that I'll sleep a little bit better at night knowing that it's not going to get rained on. It's going to be sheltered from a lot of the sun. So, you know, this has got to last like, I don't know, 2 years, a year. Knowing me, maybe 5 years, but still, I think it will. It looks like garbage, but it's actually pretty sturdy. I was crawling around on top, and it's got lateral bracing, and once the ceiling went up, it kind of braced it from racking the other way. So, I mean, it'll do the trick for now. Is it ugly? Yes, it's ugly. It's almost embarrassing. But you know what I need to do is, like, I need to act like it's the most awesome thing ever on YouTube, and then I'll get a bunch of comments telling me how much it sucks, and then my video will go viral because, like, when people comment on your videos, like, YouTube shows them to more people. So maybe I need to, like, erase that and pretend that I think this is awesome, and then I'll get a huge viral video.